We started in 1977. The first store was in Wailuku, Maui. And the Wailuku store, was like, back in those days, it was just like concrete floors. The shelves were just like wooden planks on concrete blocks, so they couldn't be adjusted.
About 20 years ago, I had a smaller farm than this, and I just walked into the Down to Earth in Wailuku, and Bobby was running a forklift. And I asked him, I have a little bit of fruit I'm growing, would you be interested? He was very supportive immediately. He goes, yeah, we love to support local farmers.
In 1977, Down to Earth appears right down the street, and I joke about it that it really saved my life having Down to Earth right nearby.
The King Street store started at the ever end of the store. It was like about 600 square feet or so, and over the years we expanded to take up the whole space.
I've worked for a year and a half now with Mark Ferguson on the Hofer board, and it has been very good and very impressive how he was able to take leadership without any personal agenda, where he took all his personal feelings and down to earth in the background and tried to do the best thing that's possible for the organic industry and agriculture in Hawaii.
The Association of Down to Earth with the Vegetarian Society has been a really grand partnership, and it's almost as old as the Vegetarian Society itself. So it's been over 20 years, and Down to Earth provides a membership discount for our members, and we're really glad of that.
In 1996, we opened the Kahului store, and after that we closed the Wailuku store. In 2000, we opened the Kailua store and also the Pearl Ridge store. And in 2012, we opened the Kapolei store, which is our largest store at 10,000 square feet.
We have cooking classes that we hold at our store locations. We also have partnerships with people in the community, like schools, hospitals.
So we're a community resource. We're making products available that are good for people and good for the environment.
We hold lectures at various store locations, health and wellness lectures, where community doctors and experts in their fields will come in and teach how-to classes.
And we're educating people about how to live a lifestyle that's better for them, better for their families, better for the communities. We developed with the UH Hawaiian Studies Department a Hawaiian message or slogan, and very much it was inspired by the state motto, that the life of the land is perpetuated in righteousness. And to us this really means, righteousness is right action or doing the right thing, taking care of the land. And so very much organic agriculture, supporting the local business community and providing good foods for the local inhabitants of Hawaii. And also being vegetarian. These are all, for us, very Pono or right action.
For us, it's been a real joy to work with Down to Earth because of that. Because I think you do understand what living close to the earth and organically means.
We wanted them to not just sell our product, but sell the culture, sell the fact that it's healthier than potatoes and rice, and that we have the superfood. So that was the one reason that we thought Down to Earth was the best fit for Waipio Valley.
We really try to look for local products, whether it's local skincare, local supplements, and certainly local produce. Anything that we can find that's good quality, vegetarian, local, organic, and natural, we try to provide.
Probably the most exciting part of the job, outside of customers, outside of customer service, being able to directly communicate and purchase from farmers that are, within 2 to 10 miles from here.
First time we sold to Down to Earth, we were growing bananas, avocados, and lychee.
8 years ago when we started,
Yeah.
I think Down to Earth was our first account.
That's right.
They were really nice and friendly.
This is over 20 years ago, and we brought the product in. I didn't know very much back then, and so we just began the relationship at that point.
And we've always loved shopping at Down to Earth before that, so it was one of our first places to think about selling to.
Obviously, when you buy local, you're supporting the local community. I know a lot of local farmers, and they're living, they're subsistence living, and we put dollars directly back into the community. And I can tell you that I purchase twice as much local in dollars, twice as much local product is sold through here than mainland product.
I think one of the things that I appreciate about Down to Earth and being able to market with them is the ability to connect with the local people and the residents in this community. I think that's really important.
I love the variety, and I love that Down to Earth supports local agriculture. That's something that's really important to me. So I really appreciate both of those things.
The customer can appreciate the local products, and we really do appreciate you doing that business and just connecting those consumers.
And with Down to Earth, you know, when I talk to the people there, it's always, oh, what do you have going now? What's coming on that's great? You know, that's what's wonderful about Lambert. What do you got going? You know, what do you have a lot of? Well, how can I help you?
From Japan, so little used to that kind of connection, like kind of bond together and connected each other. So I think Down to Earth is, you know, local and really tight community.
Down to Earth is sort of one of the pioneers here in Hawaii and has really sort of helped to prepare the fertile grounds for, you know, other for the local food movement and the organic food movement that's going on.
It's important to reduce the number of chemicals in the food and the pesticides and the genetically modified foods. So I personally appreciate the philosophy of Down to Earth.
You know, we focus on organic and local, and it's always super fresh because all that local produce is super fresh. I mean, I can get product in here that's harvested same morning and it's in the store within hours.
It's very positive to see that Down to Earth already has the solutions. It already has opportunities for people to buy good food, to learn more about cooking and eating healthy.
It's our farm philosophy not to use a lot of chemicals and not to use a lot of pesticides, so it fit in really well with our philosophy on the farm.
I come here all the time because this is the only store that has the most organic vegetables in all of Oahu.
In the deli, we put to practice what we talk about in policy as far as the store goes. We have our natural, local, organic options, and we actually put them and cook them and serve them for people on a daily basis.
I think the biggest reason I come here is the salad bar is like firing. You know, it's super good, and I can tell there's a lot of love in the food.
The food is very good, and it's consistent. It's very consistent.
Oh, we love it. Everything we do, we make with love. It's true.
A lot of times you go to other grocery stores and you kind of look and you're like, ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What is that? And here, all the ingredients I can actually pronounce, I can understand what they are, and I can research them.
Everything in the store you can trust. You know, you can pick up anything in the store and eat it and feel like you've done a good thing for yourself.
And I love the fact that I can come here and pull anything off the shelf. I don't have to read the label.
I like that Down to Earth continues to be an advocate and proponent for organic and local food production.
One thing I always wanted to do was work at a health food store, just being into health food and that lifestyle my whole life. And I checked it out. I was like, oh, Down to Earth, they're a vegetarian store. That looks like that would be a great place to work. And I applied and got the job. And I've been here ever since.
When I walk through the door, what brings me to Down to Earth and not the other health food stores in town, because I could go to any of the other ones too, what kept me coming back here is when I first walked through the door, the way that I'm greeted from the tellers that don't leave because they love their job, from the managers that don't leave because this is a part of their family, to Michael at the hot bar, who's just every day like with a hug and a smile, and they just remember your name, and it's just that genuine feeling. So it's beyond just the natural organic food. It's the energy that goes along with the environment.
One lady, she always comes in and she always wants to buy presents for the team, you know, because, you know, everyone goes, you know, beyond like a normal retailer.
I think it's important for the team members to understand that Down to Earth has been a local company for years, back since the 70s. Unlike a lot of companies, they have stuck to their philosophy of doing good for the community, providing food that is clean, that is free of pesticides, that is free of junk. And I personally respect that a lot. That's one of the reasons why I work with Down to Earth.
We have a really great team, you know, at this store in Honolulu, but also in general. The management has been really excellent with just being supportive of its team members. Any type of concern that you have, it's really, they're very serious about taking care of the team, you know, and it is really a team mentality here, which has been really excellent. You know, this has been the best job of my career.
When you have companies that, like Down to Earth, that stick to their integrity over the years and they just keep expanding and doing this for the community, you just want to be a part of that positivity and spread it everywhere.
Working at Down to Earth has been an incredible experience for me, and I think it would be for anyone else, especially if you're someone who is passionate about great customer service, working with people, helping people.
My best advice for a new team member who wants to meet expectations and is struggling to fulfill that, ask questions. Ask lots and lots of questions, because that's the best thing. If you don't know how to do something, there's somebody that can help you figure that out, because everybody has been there.
You know, customers do compliment us on those sort of things, that we have knowledgeable team members and that's what they like, and they're friendly.
I've always experienced excellent customer service. Ever since I've come here, everyone seems really happy and very welcoming, very helpful. Everyone always goes out of their way to help me find if I need something.
It's really important to have good quality food to maintain people's health, and those working in the team at Down to Earth are contributing to that.
And especially in our wellness department, you know, they're very knowledgeable, all our team members, and they give great customer service, and a lot of people come back just for certain particular team members because they get a really, you know, a nice relationship with them.
I couldn't believe how well schooled the staff in the aisles, the vitamin aisles, are about supplements. I mean, you walk into a lot of stores and you ask them a question about supplements, you get like a deer trapped in the headlights, they don't know what you're talking about. These people are asking questions and new facts when I gave a training one time that blew me away. I mean, this is the best staff I think I've seen in any store, not just in Hawaii, but really pretty much across the country.
I think it seems like every person that gets hired here has a good heart, like a nice person.
We love Carmela.
Yeah.
She brought us in the beginning, and she's always been just a really great person to talk to. She's always been interested in us.
I think customer service is where we really shine in the wellness department.
Whenever we're talking to Carmela, it's always like, how you guys doing? And it's like talking to a friend, you know, that we haven't seen for a while.
It's really exciting to have people come back and give us positive feedback and tell us how much we've helped them and how much they're grateful, and we're grateful to be able to do it.
Down to Earth, I mean, we're a very down to earth company, so we're not, there's nothing fake or artificial about us. We believe in what we're doing. We're a very mission-driven company. I mean, we're in the natural products business. We're selling local and organic foods. We're a vegetarian company. We do what we believe in. We're passionate about it, and our customers appreciate that.
I really feel welcomed here every time I show up, that the personnel will say hello to me, and if I have any questions, they'll come up to me and answer my questions best they can.
We're very much a team-oriented workplace. Safety is very important to us. We're mission-driven, so we're very much about taking care of people and caring about people.
I think they stay because, you know, we do care about the team members. You know, we have a lot of long-term team members who have been here for many years.
Well, I started off in Oahu working as a wellness clerk. So I started off learning all the vitamins and everything there with some great team members. And then I transferred over to Maui as a wellness clerk. So I actually left, changed islands. And then I moved to a chill purchaser, and then assistant manager, and then eventually store manager.
We don't sell natural foods and organic foods, and we're not a vegetarian company because it's a good way to make money. The reality is, because we take such positions as being a vegetarian company, that's actually reducing our sales by at least 20%.
So few health food stores really have the principles where they really are living what they do. I mean, almost everyone on your staff is a vegetarian because you're part of your principles that you don't take any animal products in the store.
And I just like that integrity as someone who I work for.
Do the best that you can at the job that you're asked to do, and you'll do very, very well.
Working in the wellness department, getting more experience there, learning how to be a buyer, getting more responsibilities, that kind of trained me for a management position. And so I feel like I've really done well with that and came into my own as a manager.
I started as a clerk 1, and in just under 3 years I become, actually just under 2 years, I became the assistant store manager.
And I've been taught things by everyone from, you know, our general manager to our purchasing director to the HR department, so I've gotten help along the way from everybody.
Our values are very real. We believe in them and we don't compromise on them. And so this is important for our team members to understand this. Not that they have to be vegetarian or anything like that, but we like our team members to appreciate and understand that we are a values-driven company. We want them to support our mission.
Be part of the team. Learn to know your fellow team members, get their help. They're more than willing to help you if you ask.
I think it's really easy to be successful here at our store. And the reason it's easy is because you could ask anyone from our dishwasher to our driver, and you're going to get a great answer or help.
They look for quality. They don't want to take in just junk. They want to sell stuff that they can feel happy that they're selling because they believe in the product. So this is, I think, really the core of any business. If the people believe it, they're going to do it better than other companies, and they're going to stand behind the products.
It's just great to be in the community, no matter where I'm at, and say, I work for Down to Earth, and be able to share about the wonderful things that we do here at Down to Earth.
Listen to your supervisors, ask them for help. You can't help but succeed.
The genuine, positive vibes through the food, through the environment, through the people, through the customer service.
Welcome to Down to Earth. Thanks for joining our team.
Any company that's got love life, be healthy, eat healthy, be happy is awesome. It's got to be a great company to work for, right?
Just, to me, that's like pure love.
Well, what can you ask for?
Love life.